Lay-low, extra low.
Yeah. Take one of those Lalos, extra low.
Extra low.
All right, let's do it.
We ready, boys?
Yeah.
Save that.
Smart boy.
What's up? You're rolling with another episode of Jits and Tits.
Damn!
The Jits and Tits podcast is brought to you by Remy Fit, the premier online training outlet for combat sports athletes. And after you get done training with Brandon Remy and your body's all banged up and need to heal, we're also brought to you by Island Kava, Long Island's first and only kava bar, serving exotic teas and relaxing elixirs that will help you recover after an intense training session. We're also brought to you by Rapid Restore, Long Island's leading restoration company, specializing in water damage, fire damage, and mold remediation. And the handsome man that will come up to clean up your mess, Ronnie Longlegs of Rapid Restore.
That was a good one, boys.
Crispy.
Hey. I couldn't open
Better
the
than-
shaker. My hands are all buttered up from the bagel. I'm like, yo, Nick, you got to open this shit for me.
Yo,
Better than
all
last
I
night.
see is Terrence like, yo, Dad, come here. Can you help me
Yeah.
open this can? It's too
I'm
too
like,
tight.
Sean, can you run this under some hot water?
Well, he was twisting it the wrong way.
You're
I do-
such a liar.
I do gotta say that.
I mean, he did put the bike rack in the back, too. It's kind of all.
oh.
Bro, I was so angry about that bike rack that I was driving. Like, Taylor I wanted to get bagels this morning. I wanted to leave no later than 10:40.
No, we're not talking about your bike rack,
No,
bro.
I'm
We're
talking about the bike rack
Oh, that
outside.
bike rack.
yeah.
Oh, the one on the back of my truck.
Don't worry.
just as bad.
I'm gonna cut the bolts, and then I'm gonna, I'll put the right shit in there.
We have to reepoxy it. That
You,
wasn't.
don't, you just need the right leg bolts for it.
Yeah, it's not the right size.
It's the right size. It's just not put in right. Don't worry, I got you. I'll take care of it.
Damn.
No, he said he was epoxying it, and we didn't have the right drill. Bit.
You want to say hi?
Luigi,
say hi.
we didn't have the right size drill bit.
Our second guest.
We got our second guest here, 2-year-old Harper. Here, say hi.
Oh, she's
All right,
shy.
She got shy.
She's just like Meth Mike.
Yeah, exactly
Luigi,
like
we
Meth
didn't have the right size drill bit, so we like reamed the hole out, and then he said he was gonna epoxy it, and he never did. So the thing's like,
Don't worry, I'll get what you need.
Yo, we were so excited about a bike rack here at Kava.
I know.
And now it's
And
installed.
Terrence
Now it's
fucked it up.
installed, and I'm worried about my bike getting stolen.
it's not. I mean, one of the bolts is good. It's not going anywhere.
No.
No, we pulled on it.
One of the
it's
eight.
going. It's going somewhere if they really want it.
Yeah, we.
Eric says all you have to do is put epoxy on it, and then it won't go anywhere.
We'll do it.
Or
right.
get a bigger
we'll
leg
fix
bolt.
it. We'll fix it. Don't worry, Terrence.
I wanted to do the one like Remy said, like a brick mounted one. They look sharp.
Look dope.
It looks sharp.
It
but
just looks like a door knocker on the brick, so you can't even see it. Doesn't take up any space, and then it'll just be the bike against the wall.
Yeah, you wouldn't even see it.
Mm.
All right,
Whatever.
boys. So everyone's here today. Can we fucking talk about NAGA or what?
Yeah,
Wait,
we're
hold
finally
on.
talking about NAGA.
Before we get into that, we got to talk about this hat.
Oh, hat's gas.
What
right?
is that, dude?
Was it-
It's
wait,
fucking amazing. It's a
is it
toucan?
Tropicana.
Oh, it's a bird.
Yeah.
Where did you get this hat?
Taylor got it for me. I saw it on Instagram. I'm like, yo, that shit's dope. She's like, I can make that, and I was like, cool. And then she got it for me for my birthday, so I was like, hey.
Yeah.
That is a hat only you can wear. If any one of us wore
Yeah.
that, we would look like such jerk-offs.
My head's too big. for
Only
that
you
hat,
can
dude.
pull that fucking hat off.
You know what every one of us could wear? A motherfucking Zin shirt, boys. Let's go.
Oh,
We all
yeah.
wear stuff right
We got the rewards, kid.
Dude, hard work.
Yo,
bro.
that
Hard
was,
work
what,
pays off.
5 months of hard work?
Yeah.
Nick was the driving force behind that. We discovered the points. I was way too lazy. Nick's like, send them to me. I'll do it.
That's it.
Got right on it.
For like 5 months, bro. I just been getting the reward points from the back of the Zin.
We just send them the code, like
What
a picture.
else? What else do they have on there?
There was like a Yeti cooler. We should have saved up.
Yeah, they
but
got,
the
like-
shirts are pretty cool.
They got a
but
cooler.
got
They
a
got like
Yeti
a.
I
cooler.
mean, it's not like you guys are gonna stop eating Zins.
That's
now.
what I'm
No,
saying.
Like,
no.
We just
I
ate
think-
up so many points.
I think
we
we're
just
gonna
got the
go-
cooler.
We're gonna go for the Black Dilly next.
Let's go.
Dude.
Hey.
Group
Yeah, no,
build
it
up.
was funny, man. Like we worked. We just fucking gave the points up to me all the time, and we kept adding them in. We needed I think 2,800 points or some shit. So it's pretty funny watching the climb and then ordering the shirts, and now they're here. So
Didn't it start off like 50 points?
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
gonna say they
Yeah.
were fucking with us for a while.
yeah, it was a solid 50, 45 off the bat for 3 of them, and then there were 15 each.
Yeah.
Damn.
like
Dude, it was a lot. It
motherfuckers,
was a
bro.
lot of fucking cans,
That's
man.
the Zin okey doke right there.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, we should make an epoxy table made out of Zin quartz.
Oh, that'd be dope.
We've thrown
Be
out so
dope.
much. We should do something to recycle them because we've thrown out so many of them.
Yeah, let's hope we get a sponsorship from Zen. That'd be dope.
Yeah, make like a flag out of epoxy hanging
Yeah.
on the wall right
little,
here.
little backdrop.
Yo, we can make it for the top for the pool table.
Yeah, we could for the studio,
for the
bro.
studio.
That'd be crazy.
I'm
We should do
confused
that.
by Zin though, because I mean the shirts are fire. I don't get the coffee.
Yeah.
Not
the coffee flavor. They have coffee flavored Zin. They have
I know, but they don't do coffee. Like
Nah,
Zins go great with coffee though.
No, it's look. I have them right
Ooh.
here.
They do.
Did they really?
Yeah,
It's
that's
just like they had a citrus shirt too, and it was all like lemons and
Yeah.
limes.
Oh,
It's
okay,
just
so
like
it's just the
theme,
flavor.
The
theme
flavor.
of like
Okay,
what
that
it
makes
is.
sense.
Yeah.
I love Zin, but knock that one off the shelf. The coffee one.
Coffee one's dirt.
Dude, I liked
Dirt.
it.
Yeah.
I loved it, and then I bought like 2, and I'm like, fuck. Like after like 3 of them, I'm like, I like them like once
They're
once
good.
every 3 weeks.
It's like a dessert. You can't have it all the time.
Yeah, you can't have it
One
like
or
like
two,
multiple
and
a
it's
day.
cool.
Yeah.
But you do a whole pouch.
I'm
You're like,
good.
yo, fuck this. For
I'm
the next
good.
6
I'm
months.
good on the coffee, dude. I'd rather lick a homeless person's belly button.
Really?
Damn, son.
Facts, bro.
Belly
This guy's
button.
he's strictly spearmint, maybe wintergreen. He won't do citrus.
Nah, I don't fuck
I like
with
the citrus.
spearmint all the way.
I like citrus a lot. But fuck it, Atlantic City, New Jersey, 2 weeks ago. Let's catch up.
Well, you want to talk about what, the tournament or your degenerate
My
habits?
fucking
Well,
table
listen,
heroics.
listen,
you guys
listen,
can talk
listen.
about your stuff first. We will-
Terrence can't talk about the tournament because he wasn't there for it. He could-
Yeah.
Yo, hey, how you doing?
Damn.
Terrence was MIA for the tournament.
Hey, the casino gets the best of you, bro. When you're in there
I can't-
drinking, winning, it's impossible to
I
get
can't-
off, bro.
Dude, even when I'm losing, I can't get off. As long as like they don't cut me off, I'm like,
Yeah,
If I was in his shoes, I probably would have skipped the tournament.
yeah. Well, he,
100%.
yeah, he had no choice, bro. He wanted.
well, I
he
pretty
wanted
much
to,
did.
He wanted to go to the tournament.
What do you
I was
mean
ready to
skip
go.
the tournament? He came for your last match.
Match, yeah,
That's
let's
the
go,
only match
King.
he saw.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I saw Dylan win too. I saw
The
Dylan win.
tournament.
his-
The tournament started at 8 in the morning. Terrence didn't come till 7 at night.
And I went on at like 7:02.
Yeah,
They're like, Ronnie, and here comes Terrence in
I'm
the
like,
door. Let's go!
"Yeah." But yeah, I don't know. It's fucking crazy. I'm telling you, I'd still be at the table. Well, I probably would have been out of money by right now.
You got 2 new shirts though in the last 2 weeks. Tell them about the first shirt you got.
What's my other shirt? I don't even remember.
We'll post it on the gram on the Jits Tits.
Oh,
did.
so the Sorry Girls I'm Gay shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the best picture I've ever seen. Terrence wearing that shirt with the
Se-
stacks of cash.
Yeah, I had like
Yeah.
seven grand on me at
If you
that
had
point.
gold fronts, it would have been even better.
Dude, I wasn't gonna get up. The lady, she was like 64. Her name was Carol. She was the goat. She was just hooking the.
Yo, if you-
blessing
I went
the kid.
down there. He was just vibing with her,
All
like
day.
high-fiving her and shit.
She's like, sir, when I started my shift, you had 3,000 in front of you. Now you have over 6,000. Please go. Like, it's not gonna last. And Ronnie walks up. He's got like Starbucks, like a coffee and like a pastry or something. He's like, he looks at my chips. He's like, yeah, we're getting the fuck out of here. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm done. Like,
Bro, the
it's not gonna
funniest
get any
part
better
was
than this.
we went down there at like
Midnight.
this was after the
fight.
UFC
Yeah,
fight.
after the UFC fight.
The tournament's the next day. I'm like, should get some rest. Terrence like gonna hit the tables. It was 11:30. I'm like, fuck it, let's hit some tables. We go down there. We're gambling. I lose like $500 in like 10 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't be gambling right now. I'm going to bed. He's like, all right, yo, I'm just gonna gamble a little bit. I'll see you up at the room. I'm like, all right, sounds good.
No
Okay.
key. He didn't even leave me a key. I'm like, if he asked me, yo, you need a key, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be needing that, dude. You guys are gonna pull me away from.
So
the
I
table.
wake up at 7:30 in the morning. I look over. I just see Nick. I'm like, oh my god.
and he saw. I
And
text.
then literally, as I woke up, 10 minutes later, I get a text. I'm gonna scroll up and read it. Honestly,
yeah,
he was like, "Oh man, whatever,
Also,
whatever he
I
said." He
just
was just
saw it.
like, "Yo, still killing the tables." I'm like, "Bro, it's 8 a.m., bro. I
Yeah.
left you at 11 p.m. It's been 9 hours."
Yeah.
Well, you know it's bad when the dealer's telling you like maybe you should get the fuck out of here.
Because you don't win for 8 hours straight. You win at 3 hours and you bounce. So I could see why she was telling the guy there.
Yo, and the dealers are cool though too. Like I was sitting there watching them play. I never went to the casinos and played blackjack. But the dealers are dope though. Like they want you to win. They're happy when you win. They're not
Yeah.
sitting there like pissed when you fucking ranking some dough.
Ain't their money.
Yo,
they're
I
at
was
their job,
hammered.
you
They'll
know?
like help you out. They'll
Yeah.
they'll tell you
Yeah.
like that card and like the book, whatever they call it. They'll give you all that information. Be like, nah, you shouldn't hit on that. Like,
Yeah.
they'll help you out as much as they can.
Terrence was like, double jack
Yo,
and cokes, baby.
No,
it's
this
8
is-
a.m.
I'll show you. I'm gonna read the message because it's ridiculous. I'm fucking hammered. I wrote at 8:09 a.m. So now at this point I've been playing for like 8 hours. I said we still ripping up 1,200 on the weekend on gang. Before that I was down 20. I was down 2,500.
He's hammered. Text me this.
So then Roddy writes back, no ducking way, because he just woke up. And then what time is that? That was it. He got back to me at 8:30. And then I wrote, so I was up 1,200. 20 minutes later, I was only up 550. So I lost 600 in between those text messages.
How many minutes was that?
So 20 minutes, I was down. I lost $600 from the original text message. Then I sent a picture of the dealer, Carol, and I wrote Carol the goat. And then I sent a picture of my stack. And then he wrote, you have 3K. And I said, I was down 2,400, sat for 800. I have 45.25 in front of me. He said, just walk, bro. You made your money back and then some, which is crazy. I said, I'm literally goated on God.
Just not making sense. Hammered.
So then Roddy said, big goat, you need rest, though. And I said a bad word, throwing me cut cards on site. And he said, you drinking or not? I said, Jack on the rocks. You shitting me? And he said, let my ass off. And then I said, pull up, then we'll go see Eddie at 8:30, have a baby by baby be a millionaire. Ronnie goes, I'm still in bed. You woke me up. And then I said, Carol's wild, and they're swapping cards right now. Haven't played a hand in like a half hour, maybe
Carol's
more.
wildin'.
They're trying to cool the kid down. You're like, walk away. I said, never going to happen.
Yo, so it looks like the last part of the morning you made most of your money.
Yeah.
Like you were down. You said 2,400.
Okay.
You were down.
Oh, yeah. So here you go. Oh, we could figure out how fast I won this money.
I think we just did.
I'll give you exact numbers. though.
You just fucking read the text.
I was
message,
all right.
dude.
So I was up 550 at 8:30, and then by the time Ronnie came and got, this is insane. I didn't even know this.
Yeah, by the time from 8 to like 9 o'clock, he got you
from
at like
8
9.
Oh
8.
my God. Bro,
Damn.
I won like $5,000 in a half hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Makes
bro.
it even better that you didn't even realize.
No,
it's fucking-
this guy's wasted. He thinks he made
Dude
$5
thought he
grand
was
over-
I thought it
grinding
was
for
really
8
quick.
hours.
Yeah.
I made it in a half. I should have just slept all night and then went there at like 8 o'clock in the morning, won $5,000 and called it a day.
Yeah, it was crazy because I woke up, like Terrence and I were sharing a bed that night. So like I woke up in the morning, I look over, and I'm like, where the fuck is
You
Terrence?
feel that dick on your ass. You're like, what the?
Well,
fuck?
I saw how him and Pat were like spooning the night before. That's why I slept on the floor, bro.
Nuts
Yo,
to butts?
I don't think that's weird. Can we open up a poll question there? Two dudes like
to butt?
away, not to butt.
I saw nut to butt.
Queen size bed. Can two men be in the same bed? I don't think it's gay. I've done that a ton of times. I'm gay though.
As evidenced by that shirt.
No, what do you guys? Whatever. What happens when you guys go to Fire Island? Are you guys sleeping on the
Yeah,
floor?
bunk beds.
Oh.
Nah, there's been plenty of times when we've been on like vacation hotels, AC, and we got to crash and you just face the other way, pass out.
I'm,
Drunk,
I'm like,
not,
ne-
you know.
I'm like never in the room.
Yeah, but
like,
Pat said there was a couple of times where he's about to put his arm around Terrence because he thought it was his girl.
That's Pat. He's a weirdo.
Pat's
Well, that's
mad
what I'm
sus-
saying,
Pat's
bro.
mad sus. Yeah. Pat's a down low dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking
No,
weird.
that's.
But yeah, so I wake up, I see Ronnie start like waking up. I'm like, yo, where is Terrence? He's like, he's still at the tables. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Honestly, that's the only time I've ever felt addicted to like anything that I've ever tried, and I could never gamble again and be totally fine. Like you know me. This is the first time since we've been hanging out that I went to Atlantic City. I just know that when I get in there and I go on the table, I'm not gonna get up until like I gotta fucking go home.
Yeah, I know.
It's bad.
Yeah, we found out.
It's bad.
We experienced that
It's been
shit.
like that. I've always been like that. It's-
I saw Nick like the day after you guys got home. And just had me dying. He's telling me how he got lost in the fucking casino.
Dude.
Like
What?
he's like, dude, I almost had a panic attack.
Yeah, because yo, we stayed up to like, well, I stayed up to like 3 a.m, and that's
and
late for
you were
me.
up early.
And I was up because I don't sleep. That's like the time I wake up. It doesn't matter what time I go to sleep. I get up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock the latest. So I'm up at like 7 o'clock. And all I wanted was some fresh air. Lisa's hit me up. Oh, it's beautiful out. It's like 70 degrees. Taylor and I going bike riding today. I'm like, I look out the window. I'm like, oh, it's nice. So I took a shower, let everybody sleep. And I just wanted to go outside. I wanted to get some fresh air. And I couldn't find the exit. Dude, I'm like walking for a half an hour. And like all of a sudden I started having like a panic attack. I'm like, yo, I need to get the fuck outside.
You didn't ask anybody that worked there?
No,
I
don't-
always ask for
I don't
directions.
want to look like an asshole.
No, you're not an asshole.
I go up to the map. I'm like, yo, there's not even like you're here, red dot.
I
You know what
hate
I'm
that.
saying? I'm
I
like,
hate
are
that.
you
Brutal.
fucking kidding me? I'm
Did
freaking.
they don't have like exit signs? Like,
Dude, I didn't see any. I started panicking, bro. It was like tunnel vision. The walls were coming in.
Yo,
I was walking around. I was walking around the Tropicana with no shirt on, dude.
yo,
Pacing back and forth, sweating, bro.
Nick's drip sweating like he's stuck in a choke and shit.
Dude, it was bad,
dude,
bro.
Saturday we had like the best day though. Like we woke up and then we went outside, walked like the whole boardwalk, met up with Remy because Remy and Bree came in from like Showboat, and then we went to Trop for. We went to Carmine's for lunch.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was baked at Carmine's.
We were smoking a pen at the
I
table.
was stoned.
It's so funny. But yeah, just like smoked, walked around, got out. That's like the first time I ever went to AC and like walked around. Like we spent like majority of the day outside on Saturday, and I feel like that was big.
It was only like 2 hours outside.
Well, whatever. It was nice. I usually don't see the light of day. Fucking.
We were outside for a while.
It was It was longer than 2
Dude,
hours.
we left till like 10 o'clock and we had the reservation
No,
at 3.
I woke you guys up at 10:30, and then you all took showers,
Yeah, that was lit.
and then
Let's get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then we got out to the boardwalk and met up with Remy probably like 12 o'clock. And then he had to check in.
Dude,
You're
I got,
upset about it. Just let us know.
No,
bro.
I'm
We
not.
didn't-
I'm not upset at all.
no, I just thought it was such. And then we had the fights. I don't know. I just had so much fun on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday was
Like
a good day.
outside, great lunch, and then we went to the fights. Like,
Yeah, Carmine's was fucking delicious.
bro, it was a struggle to find these fights. We were asking cops. We were asking like every business. We're like, yo, where the fuck do we have to go? And then they sent us to Wild Wild West, and I'm like, I hadn't been there in like 5 years. I'm like, this place is a shithole. They end up having like the coolest setup for the fight. So those giant TVs.
Yeah.
And then that security guard, they made us like move. They're like 3 of your friends have to stand like outside, like they can't be here. I'm like, because I knew we were gonna have around 20 people, and the high tops we had only sat like 3 or 4 people. So when Ronnie like got the tables, I was like, we're gonna have our other friends could stand around. They're like, yeah, no problem. And I'm like, all right, well, like.
Yeah. Then it was a problem.
Then it was a problem. I don't know why.
Yep.
We were in the back minding our own fucking business.
Terrence was on fire that night.
Those guys were cool. Oh yeah,
The lady comes up. She's like, "Would you guys like any drinks?" He's like, "Sorry, I'm gay."
Yeah. She was like, "Where Dave is?" And I was like, she's taking everyone's drink order, and I like make eye contact with her. And I was like, I had the shirt on. I was like, I'm fucking gay. And she's like, all right. And then she walked away to get everyone's drinks. And I'm like, fuck, I wanted more tequila. Like I didn't even ask her for a drink. I'm
you
such
didn't
an
even get a
idiot.
drink. All you did was let her know you're gay.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
such
my
an
God.
idiot.
Yeah, that screen was huge, dude. I was like, I had a couple mushrooms, man. I was.
Yeah. Yo, he
I
gave
was
them
in
to
good
me.
fight.
I
Fights,
was
too.
engulfed
He
in
gave
that
me-
screen.
Yo, they're strong. Like he gave me 0.4, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. And then like Angel's like a cop, so they start kicking him. I'm like, fuck, this dude's a cop, and I'm like getting all high right now. And then I start bugging out. And then there's like that P3 commercial, like where the guy's dancing, like the old man's doing all the dance
The
moves.
best moves.
And I started getting like stoned, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, yo, like this commercial's on every time I look at the fucking screen. I was bugging out.
Yeah, that place was cool though. I'm a little upset the Mechanical Bill wasn't.
Oh
wasn't
my
operating.
god, that was like, I mean, the picture of me with all the money was obviously fire, but me wearing that shirt on
On
a
a ball.
ball would have been fucking
Yeah.
Riding it.
broke
Yeah.
broke
For
the,
the whole
internet,
night.
broke the internet. Oh, but yeah,
I would have paid anything to see you get thrown off that bull though.
Yeah.
oh, I would have got tossed.
Yeah, I'm giving you like 3 seconds, maybe
No,
maybe 2.5.
I think I've attempted it once, and it's very hard.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Back in the day, my buddy Justin, him and his like his cousins owned a piece of this bar called Hurricane O'Malley's. It
Sounds
was
like
in,
an awesome bar.
Oh, it was awesome. It was in Center Reach on Middle Country Road. It was Mulcahy's after that. They had a mechanical bull. We used to get fucked up and sit there, and Justin would actually like control the bull, and I'd sit there with him, and dude, he'd be like, "All right, this chick's getting on, big titties, time to make it
rock.
happen." Like so, we would just
Go like super slow.
Yes, real slow, make her feel good about herself, and then just start bucking like crazy. Like his whole goal, he's like, I got to see how many titties I could get to pop out. today,
Yes,
you know?
yes.
And then like he'd do like the setup where he's like, all right, we'll go slow, make them feel good about themselves. You see them start like getting confident. He's like, once they get confident, the goal is just to launch them straight off, dude. He launched this girl one time. Yo. So there was like levers that you could like buck the back and the front and then like zip it around. So he starts like whipping her around and she's like holding on. He's going slow. She's like, yeah. She's getting all into it. All of a sudden, dude, he hits the ass. The ass sends her up, dude. And he whips it around. She went out of like the fucking
off the
Dude,
safe zone.
She went out of like the matted area and hit the fucking wall, dude.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
And she knew. She came storming over like, you motherfucker. What are you trying to do? You trying to fuck with me? He's like, yo, bitch, it's not my fault. You don't know how to ride a bull.
Yo, do they have to? Well, it was back in the day. I would imagine now you have to like sign like a waiver. Or
No,
something,
exactly.
So people don't
she
sue.
was complaining. He's like, you signed the fucking
Oh,
waiver.
there was a waiver
Yeah,
even
oh,
back
yeah,
then. Yeah, because you got to protect yourself because people get fucked even if they fall off gently.
Yeah, definitely, dude. Definitely have to sign a waiver. Imagine her face hitting that shit.
Dude, what can
No,
we do?
She hit the wall so hard.
I want to get like a dunk that or like a dunk tank. Looks like so much fun.
Dunk
If we did
tank.
like a live after 5, Jits and Tits got a dunk tank out there and just like sat
Yeah,
there.
you sit in that thing with the I'm sorry, ladies, I'm gay
Oh,
shirt.
yeah.
Get dunked.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Get fucked, loser.
Get
but yeah,
fucked.
what do you guys want to jump into the Naga or what's
Yeah.
up? What's up, Rem?
Rem, let him know, kid.
No, I mean it was a good weekend. It was definitely good. I had a good time. I gotta say, Naga was a very well run tournament. Like everything from they had like smooth comp, so
Yep.
basically you log in online and Terrence, I'm explaining to you basically right now because
Everybody else knows what
yeah,
it is.
everyone else knows what it is. Well, it was also there. But,
Damn.
Damn.
so like you log in, right, and it was giving you estimates of when your time is. So like I would log in, see what my bracket is. It would say like estimated 7 minutes till your match, and it was pretty fucking accurate,
That's and then how would you say your times were? Because like during the week you saw like, all right, this is my first match or whatever. As like the tournament progressed, was that initial time they gave you kind of close, or it was earlier or
I feel,
later?
like I feel like it varied like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so
Oh,
mine
that's
started. Yeah,
that's smooth though.
mine started at 7:49. I ended up going to 7:08,
Okay.
which is dope though. I was just
But you
keeping
can
up
check
on
it like
every
as
hour.
you go. Do you?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
required to like check in like an hour before your match or
No.
anything? No.
What do you mean?
No, like do you
No,
have to like
check in the morning?
Okay. Well, I'm saying you don't have to sit there all day. You could just come in when it's your turn for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the whole point. Yeah.
I feel like the only thing they could have done was maybe had like more mat space.
No way. There was
No,
like
No, there was plenty. They weren't even
I know, but
utilizing them.
I know, but it was a Sunday night, and Angelo didn't go until like 9:30 or some shit.
Yeah, well, he's a fucking idiot.
No, he's not. Yeah, I felt bad for him because he's in great shape. Like he would have been down to compete with like the younger guys. Like he didn't want to be in like the over 30 thing, and
Yeah,
then
he should have went on.
he said they wouldn't let him swap
Oh, really?
He
Well, it was
tried
too late.
to.
He registered.
late.
Yeah,
They
he-
set the brackets up.
because he
right, right.
saw he wanted more like competition in it. I think there was like only like say like two or like only a handful of guys, probably less than a
Yeah, there
handful.
should have been. He should have went to the adult.
Yeah, Naga got better, man. Like I said, the last one I did, the same shit. They told me exactly when I was going to compete. I got there 2 hours early, warmed up on the mat by 2, home by 4.
Yeah,
That's
it was
awesome.
good. I mean, like I said, it was definitely a good weekend. Came home with the gold.
Yeah,
Yeah, how
Nogi.
many
Dude ran a
matches
clinic.
was it? Yeah, he put on. You put on.
Yeah, I did pretty good.
Dude, you gotta let baby bro know he's gotta fucking make you a hype video like he did for Eddie, bro.
That would have been sick, bro.
Yeah.
Because the shit he was doing was crazy. Like that invert or whatever you did
Yeah,
into the
inverted
triangle.
triangle.
That shit was
Yeah.
fucking sick. I'm on the sideline like, damn. Triangle City, baby. Make me horny. I'm like, fuck.
Rock hard boner wood.
What?
I was
Wait,
like, word, I'm going to do that. Went out there, lost.
how many matches was it, Rem?
3. Yeah. First one. What did I do? I like kind of rolled into. I guess.
Leg lace.
Yeah, into the leg lace, right? Yeah. Finished them with that. It was like 40 seconds, and then second match was the inverted triangle. That was like a minute and 20, something like that, minute 30. And then finals match was
Knee bar.
Oh, knee bar, yeah. So K guard into the knee bar.
How long was that one?
What?
So you rolled like 3?
That was like
three-
3,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You were a little like halfway through.
2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a championship. He had to put on a little bit of show
Yeah.
for the people. He didn't want
I
to
didn't.
fucking
I
rob them.
didn't roll a full 6-minute match
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
great.
day.
Yep.
That's
good.
sick, bro.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, though.
That's
Conserve
so
your energy.
awesome.
Is that
Yeah.
your first gold medal in the tournament?
Dude, ever wrestling and everything.
Oh
Really?
really?
Yeah, I've never won
Wow.
a tournament.
Bro, you didn't even seem that excited. You were just. I felt like you were just acting like you've been there before. Like fucking.
No.
You were like fuck it, like just another
Well,
gold.
yeah,
like
you
add to the
saw,
wall.
you saw him 4 hours later. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Were you?
excitement wore
Were you,
off.
were you super excited when it happened?
Yeah,
That had to
I
feel
think you were
fucking awesome,
excited.
bro.
Dude.
Yeah,
You were
no, I mean, it was-
smiling from ear to ear,
Yeah,
dude.
no, it was definitely a
Actually,
good
should
feeling.
be.
Yeah.
100%. It was a good
Especially
feeling.
all subs.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't get better than that.
No,
No.
definitely not. You know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were grinning from ear to ear. Did you cheesing?
Yeah, no. I mean, I felt great. It was a good day. Like I said, everything went.
You had a
smooth.
nice speech on top of the podium. He like thanked everybody from Breathe and shit.
Did I?
Did he?
No.
Oh, I was like, when the fuck did I do that?
Remy's
Losers-
like I must have been high as
Yeah.
fuck.
Losers go
I was
home
high
and
when I
cry.
said that.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen, kid.
But no, it was a good tournament, like overall, and then everyone from Breed did relatively well. You know, like
Yep.
even people who lost, like it wasn't like anyone got like fucking killed. You know.
Yep.
It was everybody did pretty good.
Yeah, kid Dylan.
The
He got.
Breathe gambling team did real well too. I heard.
Fuck yeah. Dylan, it was his first tournament. I think he won gi and got third in no gi, or vice versa.
Yeah.
I believe.
He
he-
also,
I
I mean, he also wrestled. like,
yeah,
You know, so he's used to competition.
he's strong as fuck, man.
Yeah. Eddie won.
Yeah.
Got that belt.
Yeah, that fucking belt was fire.
I was so pissed when I fucking because it was for expert only.
Yeah.
So I would have had to. It's purple, brown, or black. I would have been facing Eddie in the finals, 150, 59.
Like getting beats
That
on
would
him.
have been cool. That would have been fucking cool.
The evolution of the Naga belt was pretty cool too. I remember years ago when they first started doing the belts. The first Naga belt was dope.
Yeah, they
Remember-
had one there. Remember? Nick's like, that's the one I had.
Yep.
Yeah. It was like a big gold plated one with the rubies in them, like the red
The
rubies.
red, yeah.
Yeah. Now, honestly, I think that one's better than the new one. I'm not really too crazy about the new one.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a WWE replica or something. I'm
It
not
does,
super
yeah.
crazy about it.
Yeah.
I think the older one's better.
Yeah.
What- dude,
yeah,
a
they had
belt's a
the older
belt,
one
though.
there. It was dope. It looked cool, red on it. But, I mean, it looks the same. Just a little bit of red in it. Gives it some color.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like belts are so much cooler than medals though. Like I don't care if you get the
A
strap
fucking
light-
sword,
if you-
bro.
yeah. Was there any swords?
Yeah, I seen a white belt win, and he got a sword.
Really?
Yeah. But he was
He might be-
older, masters.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's why.
Probably.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking bullshit though.
Dude, a sword or a belt is like fucking fire.
Yeah,
I wanted a belt.
the sword is dull as shit though.
I would have got it sharpened.
It's okay. You could get it sharpened. And I'm not trying
Yeah.
to kill somebody with it. I'm just trying to display it. Get Randy Jackson to autograph it.
Andy Jackson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
American
Step
Idol.
Brothers. He's like, you see that smudge right there? He's like a very recognizable signature. Randy Jackson from American Idol.
Randy Jackson, dude.
But the UFC fights were fucking wild too, man.
Yeah, that weekend and last night they were fucking dope.
Dude, they were banging last
Yo,
night.
that Dominic Reyes fight last night.
That
I
was-
fell asleep. I watched it this morning. Bro, that guy he's gonna be a problem at 205.
Yeah.
Yo, it,
Unicorn dude.
yeah,
Bro,
with Narwhal.
He's something.
Unicorn of the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like a fucking crazy person because
He's
Dominic.
mad nice too, but he bangs, bro. Did you see
Yeah.
his strikes he was throwing?
Yep.
Precise, heavy as hell.
Yep.
Yo, but it
that
lo-
spinning elbow, dude.
It looked
Ridiculous.
like Reyes caught him, and then he was kind of laying on top of him, and I thought he was like out on top of him, and then
Yeah, with the up kick.
and then they stood back up, and then he fucking hit him with that spin. But that guy,
Didn't he fight for a title already, Reyes?
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he fought
lost.
Bones, but they went the distance,
Yeah, and then he fought.
and I thought he won that fight. To tell you the truth,
Yeah, then he fought.
It was
What's
very
his name?
close.
Jan for the belt and lost because it was vacant because John Jones went out.
Reyes fucked up. He staggered him with that fucking left hand.
Yeah,
and then
then
went for a guillotine. He had him. He
Yeah.
had him buzzed.
Uh-huh.
He should have kept scrambling those
Yeah,
eggs.
He gave him time to get his
recover.
composure back.
Yeah,
I didn't think he was gonna get out of that guillotine because of his haircut. I didn't think he was gonna be able to pass that arm. He has a big fucking mop on his head.
Yeah, like a broomstick, dude.
It was crazy.
That haircut was weird.
I'm growing that.
that guy was nasty.
100%.
What's that?
Guy's name's Jiri.
Yeah,
Jiri.
Little strange.
Dude, he had
Very
like a hairline and everything. He just shaved his whole head and left the.
yeah. His hairline was on point. Like if I
Yeah.
did that shit, I would look like I would have a skullet like a Hulk Hogan fucking
Yeah,
shit.
like, what the hell is? What was he doing with that hair, dude?
I don't know, but he fucking won. I guess it's working.
That shit's dope. I mean, I don't think it feels like if it went the distance, I don't think he probably would have gassed out after like the second round. I
Yeah.
think
so?
Dominic Reyes would have won if it went like
Dominic Reyes
longer in.
was taking some shots, and his counters were so hard, and the dude was just eating them.
Yeah.
crazy.
Bro, they weren't like fucking jab, get away from me counters. He was like throwing bombs, and the dude's like smiling, like, yeah, you got me.
Yeah, that boy could take a punch.
Our second guest today is real mouthy, huh?
Yeah.
I know.
She is. She is. I mean, she's only 2 though, so you gotta expect.
We love her.
So what's up with this tournament? Are you signed up for the tournament in June?
Nah, I didn't sign up yet.
He's not gonna sign up, dude.
I never said I was going to sign up. I
Oh,
said
now
I'm
you
thinking
now.
about it.
Just do it. I already signed up
Dude,
for both.
chill. I mean,
Let's talk about that stripe, kid.
yeah.
You got a stripe. You got to sign up for the tournament now.
Yeah, I got striped up the other night. It was fucking elite.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was coming. It was fucking awesome.
Did you cry?
I thought about it. No, I
That's
don't know.
good though.
Like,
I mean, you've been going there 2 months now, every fucking day.
yeah, I go like every day, and I could tell that like I'm learning. I'm obviously still like not good at all, but I could tell like me from day one to me now. Like
Oh,
I
100%.
know so much more.
Like week 1, you were getting like subbed so fucking easily. Now it's like it's a pain in the ass to try.
Yeah,
and sub
week
you.
1 he was hip escaping the wrong way.
But not not only that, but just also staying calm, not like being a psychopath.
Yeah, that's
Like
true
you were
too.
the
Yeah,
first
that was
day.
so funny. I was like, when you guys were asking, like, oh, how was your first roll? And I was like, I feel like I was
Flexing
flexing every
everything.
muscle in my entire body the entire time. And Remy's like, it's not supposed to be like that. And I was like, oh, my bust. My whole body was sore. I was just
That's
like,
on me. That's on
big
me.
flick, yeah. But,
Also, shout out to Danny and Jamie for getting.
oh,
their
yeah.
promotions
Danny got a stripe last night, and Jamie got bumped up to purple.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, they're out in Cali right
out in
now.
AOJ.
It's
Yep.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I picture had a lot of black belts, man.
Dude, that whole middle row was all black belts.
Yeah, it's
So
insane.
sick.
It's insane.
That must be awesome training in a gym like with like.
What picture?
It's on,
A-
it's on the
AOJ.
gram.
It's on Danny's.
Yo, the
and Jamie's
craziest
Insta.
thing was, you see how many people got promoted? That's just promotion.
Yeah.
That place probably has like 600-700 students.
I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, everybody was getting promoted. But that's dope, though. It's always nice to get a promotion, whether it's a stripe or a belt.
Yeah, but I think they have promotions like it's like planned.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of like what Vamos does.
I don't know what.
Yeah, I think some schools around here do that, too.
Yeah.
It's like
Like,
it
was that
happens
old-
like
that's
once a
old school?
year.
Like-
They did that for a little while and stopped because there's like planned promotions can get a little wonky. People know they're coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys that maybe haven't been as consistent start showing up because they know the promotion's coming,
Right,
they try
right.
to get it, and then people start speculating. This person's getting that. You're gonna get this, and then when it doesn't happen, people can get upset.
pitch.
Yeah.
I'm,
No, it's a
I'm looking
double-edged
for it.
sword.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm on AOJ and I don't see it. It was on a story.
Yeah,
It's
just
on
go to
Danny's
Danny's story.
Come on, bro.
You're saying you think they have 700 students?
I think promotion night there was like 150 people.
Wow.
Yeah, it was insane. The pictures.
There was like
insane.
45, 50 black belts.
Yeah.
That white blue, that was probably like another 50, 60.
Yeah, that was a dope picture though.
Dude, you're about to lose your name, Terry G.
Yo, it's not on Google, my guy, and it's on
Terry
stories.
IG.
Hold on, I sent it to Danny so I could see it. It wasn't on AOJ. It was someone. It was on a different account, but they were resharing it to their stories. It is right.
All I hear is excuses.
Oh no.
Jamie, leave me alone. It's just a picture, guys. You keep talking about other shit while I pull it up. Never mind. I can't
It's an
even
important
find
picture. I've never seen it.
it.
Yeah, that's cool though. That's a good picture too, right there.
Yeah, this is just Jamie hype with her purple
Oh,
belt.
nice. So, I would have asked you, Terrence, what you thought about tournaments and competing and what it did for you, but you missed it. So
I'm gonna be.
You got
Yeah,
nothing to say.
honestly, like everyone was like, "Dude, you won so much money. Like that's so awesome." But I just felt like a bag of shit. I stayed up all night. Nick doesn't really drink. He doesn't gamble. So like, I kind of left him hanging to like battle my addictions. And then, and then the whole reason I went there was for that tournament, and I missed the entire thing. So it's like, yeah, I won money, but I didn't get to experience the tournament, or like I wanted to support all my friends and stuff, and I missed it.
$4
I was-
$4
I was
bro.
there, yeah, I know. but
There will always be
It's a good
another
consolation
tournament. There will
prize.
never be another $4,000
Yeah.
AC trip.
Imagine I lost though and still missed all that fucking shit.
Yeah, well, that was the gamble that you took.
yeah.
what about you, though, Nick? I know because we had talked about this, and I was trying to, before I found out I couldn't go, I was going to compete with you guys. I thought it would have been a good idea. Did you, being down there, make you want to jump back in at all, or no?
No, not at all.
Not even a little bit, huh?
No, I was more excited for everybody else competing for the first time. Like Ronnie, I was like super stoked for him.
Yeah, it was
Exci-
super nerve wracking. I didn't think it was going to be like that, honestly.
That was your first competition ever, right?
And that was the
In
first thing I
anything.
ever competed in, anything.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So I was nervous as fuck. I think the main problem was, I mean, there was no main problem, but a big problem was I was there from 9 a.m. till 7 p.m. just staring at the
Yeah, it's
mat,
the-
watching
it's the
everybody.
worst.
Yeah.
And
So
it
it's
was
just-
hard because, one, I was mad. Now I seen the guy I was going against, and I'm like, "Word, piece of work." And then we get down, and my nerves just kicked in. My legs were shaking. My body was shaking. I was just like,
I saw your
"Fuck,"
leg.
and he just
like, shaking a little
outweighed
bit.
me so much that I could not get up.
So that feeling is always going to be there. And like thing I realized is competition is a skill. Because I remember my first tournament too. I did the same tournament, NAGA Worlds,
Yeah.
and I remember watching everybody go, and everybody from our gym lost like their first matches, like
Mhm.
up until the point I went. I was like, fuck, and like dudes that I were like expected to win. I'm like, they're so good, they should have won. They should have won. And I remember talking to I don't know if you remember the kid, Nick. His name was Justin. Short little jacked kid. We used to always get pissed because he felt like he rolled with coconut oil on him all the time. He was mad slippery.
No.
Oh, but he was real good, and he lost. And I was talking to him like, dude, like what happened? You know, like how'd you feel? This and that. He's like, dude, I was so nervous. I felt like I couldn't do anything. And I remember being like, fuck, because I played sports, but never like
Yeah.
one-on-one or anything like that. And I'm like, fuck. He said that, dude. I got so nervous. I like wasn't nervous until he told me he was nervous.
Oh no.
And then like I remember like being nervous and starting to sweat, and I'm like, this is crazy. And I remember watching this one kid warming up, jacked Brazilian kid wearing the Vale Tudos, and this is like 2007, where like you didn't wear the Vale Tudos unless you were legit. And he looked like a monster, and he went out and he competed against this other kid who looked like nothing, looked like wasn't athletic, like nothing to him. If you just did the eye test, you'd be like, this guy's gonna kill this guy, right? Yo, he got spanked. The jacked dude got spanked. And
Really?
I was like, yeah. I was like, whoa, like I didn't expect it. And he was Brazilian, so I'm like, yo, this
Mhm.
Brazilian guy's gonna kill him. He got worked, and that like calmed me down because I was like, all right, it's not about looks, it's about what you can do. And I remember thinking in my head like, all right, maybe that guy got nervous too, and he fucked up. I was like, all right, I gotta go out there, get the nerves out. Walked out there. I'm like, all right, no nerves. And then I got that feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah, it wasn't a good feeling. I'll be honest. I was on my back, no bullshit. Looked at the time. There's 2 minutes left. I'm like, I can't wait to never compete again.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
the
the
good thing
kid-
is,
I was
though,
like, why am I here?
the competition is a skill. The
Yeah.
more you do it, the sharper you get at it, and
Mhm.
you learn to make peace with that feeling because that feeling doesn't go away. You just learn to accept it and move on,
Yeah.
and like you can kind of get more control of that feeling. And I had that a bunch of times, and sometimes I was good with it, and other times I wasn't. And I remember I didn't compete for like a couple of years in my first competition back. After not competing for like 4 years, I remember just saying to myself, like, no pressure this time. I want to enjoy it. And I felt like previously when I competed, I didn't enjoy it enough. So I made it a point now that when I compete, to enjoy it, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to compete for.
Yeah.
And once I did that, all the pressure went off me, and I had the best performances I ever had.
Yeah, like, that's why I'm going to compete most likely on the 6th. Check it out again, see what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a little closer to home. I'm not going to show up 8 hours early. If they tell me I'm going to roll at 6, I'm showing up at 5:45, going in, head down, do business, and bounce.
Yes.
You know.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, but me and Eddie, and I think was it you, Nick, were talking about this, how like that's just one of those things where you have to get used to it. Like D-Rock said, it's never going away. Like everybody still faces that same, butterflies, whatever it is to you, but it's just we're better at dealing with it.
Yeah,
because
experience.
we've just done it so many more times.
Yeah.
And that stayed with you. Like it wasn't like, all right, now the fight's on, and like the butterflies went away. Like you felt them like the entire match. Because I feel like once you start like
It's
going,
like
like it kind of like you just have to focus.
Once I stepped on the mat, I kind of zoned in, tunneled in. I'm like, okay, it's a fucking jiu-jitsu roll.
yeah,
Business, let's do it.
yeah, you do
And
this
then,
like every
like,
day.
And then, like, when I got my grips and I hit the ground, he passed my guard. It kind of came back, and I was like, fuck. And then I was like, kind of like
And
thinking,
what
like,
wasn't that the score? The score was like what? 2? He just laid on you.
Yeah.
He just threw his weight
mean,
on you. Like he was.
yeah.
I felt like he wasn't trying to. You said he was like talking in your ear.
Yeah, dude. So
It's
I'm like
so
hip
weird.
escaping, bro. I'm like, well, trying because it's already, he's fully locked in, elbow at my fucking neck. And I'm like hip, I just can't get him off me. He's so big. I'm not hip escaping properly. I'm blowing my load every single go. And he's like, yeah, man, sorry, I'm a heavy boy. I'm like, oh my God. And then finally, like, he got over on mount. I'm like, all right, cool. I could probably get a better look this way. So I did my best to kind of reverse it and get into his guard. I did that. And then he's like, oh, ain't this about a bitch? I'm just like, bro. Honestly, when he talked to me during the roll, I will say it calmed me down.
Right.
Because, like, I was in my head like, all right, it's a fucking roll, like,
Yeah, I should be having fun here, not taking it so serious.
That pisses me off. When people talk during the roll, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, talk to me after.
Yeah.
I had that happen to me in my first MMA fight.
So
First
have you not
round.
rolled with Terrence yet?
Or Eric Ott.
It's not competing though. Really?
Dude,
About,
Eric
I won't
Ott.
talk to you anymore.
Bro, no.
Eric Ott talks
Just
through
joking.
everything.
Dude, me and Eric, totally off topic, but Eric does talk a lot when you're training. Like, me and him were at Rick's. We're training back and forth. And then, like, we're going southpaw at this point. I'm not good at southpaw because
You're not a lefty.
yeah, and so we're working it, and I'm trying to, like, think when I'm striking. Like, 1, 2, check, 1, 2, 3, okay? And then back to regular. And then the whole time doing Eric's, like, talking to me about, like, mortgages and shit. I'm like, bro, I can't even concentrate. Stop talking to me.
When me and Eric roll, we probably roll for about 5 seconds. The rest of the 5-minute round, 6, whatever it is, we're just talking about like random shit that just, I don't think I've ever rolled with him a full 5 minutes without a conversation.
Yeah,
That is so
and like
funny.
he's just so calm and talking and throwing his 1-2 kicks, and he's kicking me mad hard, doesn't even know. I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm like, take it easy.
Dude, my first MMA fight, in the first round, I took the kid down and I passed his guard, and he's like, good job. That was nice.
High fives
And
you.
then I'm in side control, and I'm like posturing up to hit him, and I'm hitting him, and he's like, ooh, you hit hard. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
He was probably calming himself down. He's probably dealing with nerves himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So the round ends, and I get off him, and he's like, you're doing really good.
That's so funny.
It was so weird, man.
They said when Michael Jordan played basketball, he would like be super friendly with the competition so that you wouldn't play hard against him.
Yeah, mind fucking you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a next competition I do when I'm gonna mount the guy and just whisper in his ear, "What's your favorite color?"
yes.
Let him start spazzing out.
Yeah.
So
something.
you should do that in general when you compete, just to calm yourself down. So you just have fun out
I
there.
know. And the thing was like,
Ronnie leans in. He's like, I like Doritos.
Yeah.
fucking, it was just nerve wracking. I mean, I think this tournament I signed up for 187 to 195.
Wait, you signed up for Connecticut or Pride?
Pride.
Oh, you signed up for Pride?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you signed up for
I was
Pride.
having
That's
that.
awesome.
Like, I signed up because I'm like, you know what? Whether I do it or not, at least I'm signed up. And I'm like 99%
Which pride?
sure.
The parade that Terrence is in, or the tournament?
Yeah.
Well, I signed up for
Oh,
both.
okay.
The one's going to be the after party. But
Okay.
I don't know. It's going to be fun. We'll see what happens. Lower in weight. See what's going on.
Yeah, where you at with your weight now? You were like, what,
I
205?
weighed yesterday. Yeah, dude. That's another thing. I weighed in at 204, which is fucking bananas.
That scale was light.
That's I
And
think
the, and the
it had
scale
to
was
have
on a
been.
carpet.
Yeah, but
It
I
has
also
to be, it has
went
to be
home.
on something hard.
I went home I weighed myself yesterday. I was 209, which is crazy because I normally like a month and a half ago I was like 220.
Oh, so you're looking to cut 20.
I want to stay at 200 pounds, 195 to 200 staying, and then maybe go to 189 every time it can be. Drop 10
doable.
pounds, 12 pounds, something like that. You know,
that's in the second tournament too. You're gonna know the feeling. You're gonna expect it.
Yeah,
I don't think
it's
you,
way more familiar.
Yeah, I don't think you were expecting to have those nerves. I don't think you didn't say it once. You were just, you know, I think it took you by surprise.
Yeah, you got to know that now, like every time you compete, that's gonna happen. But now it's how do I make that not a problem?
it's like I knew the nerves were gonna be there. I was nervous as fuck, but everyone's like, "How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling?" I'm just playing it off like, "Oh, I'm good," trying to like calm myself down. Like I know I'm good. Like I'm not nervous at all. I'm ready to go. Got on that mat. I was fucking sweating, shaking. Fucking. He got on top of me, and he was just so far in, so heavy on his chest. And I was like, bro, 2 minutes in, I'm like, I lost. If this guy does not move.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't even, like, trying to sub me so I can get a better look to maybe reverse something. That's why I was like, whatever. Maybe if he mounts me, I can reverse that. Did that. 20 seconds left.
You did reverse it, though. You reversed it.
You know, and then, like, if I had some, another minute and a half or whatever, I probably would have broke his guard, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Did something, but, it is what it is.
Yeah, it was your first experience.
And it's also hard to fight someone who's not trying to fight.
Yeah. Always.
You know, when it's like it's easier to do jiu-jitsu with somebody who's like okay at jiu-jitsu than someone who's completely terrible because they're not even doing jiu-jitsu. You know,
or someone who's content with not getting tapped. Like some people that you even roll with at like training, like their whole mission is not to get tapped. And if somebody's looking not to get tapped, it's gonna be hard to tap them.
Yeah,
well, that's the thing you see too when a lot of guys start to make the transition to MMA. And you realize that when it comes down to MMA, doing jiu-jitsu with somebody who's not looking to do jiu-jitsu is a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though jiu-jitsu is a live art, it's still an agreement between two people to do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And in MMA, there's not that agreement. So you have to find ways to force them to do jiu-jitsu with you. And that's a lot harder. And you see guys that make that transition struggle with that because it's like, just because we're on the ground doesn't mean we're doing jiu-jitsu. Guys are looking to get the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know? And that's a whole art in of itself is keeping people down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rolled with plenty of people where they didn't want to engage, and it was like I would give up position on purpose just to open them up to maybe grab.
That's
something.
what I was like. Let me just mount him. I mean, I could hook his ankle, grab his arm, and try and scoot him over. He was a big boy.
Yeah, but you did though. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's one positive thing you got to take away from the tournament
for sure.
You were thinking on the mat. You let him mount you. That mount turned into a reversal. Yeah, granted you didn't have enough time, but you executed something you planned.
Yeah, and that's a technique. That's technique. Technique in knowing that you have to maybe give something away to get something.
Yeah, the thought process is there.
That's like,
I think
IQ.
I think like next time too, like I went in there like this is what I'm doing. I'm pulling guard. I'm setting up a triangle and I'm executing it. I think that was a wrong thing to do. I think I should have just went in there and just whatever happened happened.
Yeah.
Because I think I pushed too hard to pull guard. And that's why I was like a little lazy with my leg and he ran around it because I went in there and I'm like, this is what I'm doing. And I just felt stuck to it, you know?
Yeah. And then when it doesn't happen, you kind of like, fuck.
I was like, damn, I lost.
Yeah.
For your next one, I think you might have to mix in like that arm bar guard pull.
Yeah,
That
but
shit's nasty. Just get the shit out.
I think it's good to have a game plan though, like and go after that, but then don't be so rigid to that game plan. Like allow for shit to open, you know, like that's kind of how I do. Like I have a game plan, but it's not like, oh, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. Like my game plan for every match is I'm gonna wrestle for the first minute until I feel like I can't take them down, or we're gonna be wrestling for the rest of the match. Then I sit down, you know, and then we go from there, you know. And it's just like that's how I start, and then everything else is just whatever happens.
I never have a game plan.
Really?
Never.
No, me neither.
No.
I find that especially with MMA, coming up with a game plan can be disastrous as well.
Well, it's hard because it's so you don't know what's going to happen.
Well, it's like what Ronnie said though too. A lot of people get married to their game plan, and if it doesn't go accordingly, they feel lost because this is all they've planned for, and it throws you off. So I tell people, control what you can control. The game plan is to fight to your strengths, not particular things, and then the only thing you can control really is what you're going to start with. Like, so I have everybody like rep. All right, you're in this corner. They now, hey, you ready? Go. If you're going to touch hands, go touch hands and throw the first combination that you know that you want to open with, and that's it. Because that's really the only thing you can control for the most part.
Yeah.
Other than that, you got to be ready for whatever comes out. Have the idea in your head to fight to your strengths, not to theirs or like worry about so much what they're going to do, worry more about what you're going to do, but not like a certain like, all right, this is all we're doing. And then if that goes out the window, you're like, well, now I have nothing. I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
You have to be
MMA,
adaptable.
Well, that's why I kinda give
MMA
my-
and jiu-jitsu, it's like all about adapting.
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
if you
It's
can't-
improvise, adapt, overcome every
Yeah,
single second.
yep.
You know,
And if
but
you
Bear
that's-
Grylls.
is
That's
that what it
Bear Grylls.
says?
I'm pretty sure it's Bear Grylls.
Oh no, I was my high school wrestling coach.
Bear Grylls.
Yeah, Bear Grylls, the like man in the wild.
Pretty
whatever
sure
the
he
fuck-
stole that from like the military.
Yeah,
I'll check it out. I'll Google it.
but
That guy's a fraud anyway.
I know he
Yeah,
got caught
he is,
staying in a
yeah.
hotel or some shit.
yeah.
Meanwhile, he's on TV drinking his own piss. Fuck it.
No,
Bullshit,
are you
yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
That guy's
yeah.
a fraud.
That's great,
Is
dude.
anyone here going to compete on June 6th other than me and Remy? Luigi? Dave?
No. I think Sam is competing, right?
I'm gonna be there to support you guys again.
Yeah, love to have you, Nick.
Thanks, dude.
Oh, it's a Marine quote.
Yeah, no one fucking cares, dude. We're over that. We're past it.
Terrence, are you gonna actually you're gonna show up to watch, or
I'll
you gonna-
definitely be there. I don't know if I'm gonna compete.
There's no
I'm-
casinos, so I
I
think
think
you
you
guys
should
are good.
compete.
I want to see how like the next month goes. Like I want
Jake's
to develop
58
like more of like a game, like more. I want to learn like more sweeps and subs
Yo.
and like
Jake's 58's only about 25 minutes away.
I've never been to Jake's 58 in my life, and I'll never go there. It has to be real. I can't play like digital
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, but you can get the
wanna go
nerves
check it
out of
out
the way.
June 6th.
You can get the nerves out of the way in your hometown, St. James, 20 minutes away. It's awesome.
He's nervous just thinking about this, dude.
You're going to be nervous going to Connecticut
I'm
or
not
ACE.
nervous, bro. Got ice water in these veins, my guy.
You know, but you'll be nervous traveling out of state for your first comp. You might as well just get the nerve feeling 20 minutes away from your home, and we're all going to be competing anyway.
Dude, be facts.
I'm saying I just want to know, like,
For sure.
I wouldn't want to just get to like side control and like fucking
but
lay there
what's
and
the worst that's
stall
gonna
for
happen?
points.
What's the worst gonna happen? You're gonna lose.
Listen, I'm undefeated right now. I don't want to fucking risk my undefeated record if I'm not ready, dude. Like, what's so hard about that? Like, how many times have you lost? How many times? 0. I've lost 0 times. I'm unbeaten.
I've lost way more times than 0.
I
I've lost a
know.
lot more than 0 times.
I know.
Come from 2 black belts.
I know, but I'm the GOAT.
He was digging deep for that, bro. He had nothing lined up.
No, I'm not afraid of losing, but I just feel like at this point with like the knowledge I have, like I feel like it wouldn't be possible for me to win.
There was guys in there with no stripes.
Yeah, there's guys in there with 0 to 6 months experience.
Look at the
That's
guy.
where
Look
I'm
at the guy
at.
who I
I went
competed
in-
with. He did that and won.
I know, but that's
I
so
think my
corny. I
first
wouldn't
year
want
won,
to. I
though.
wouldn't
He
want.
won
I know, but
3
I
or 4
wouldn't want it.
months.
That's like a corny. Like I'm just gonna get to side control and lay on like 3 guys and then get a
I
gold.
competed
Like,
with 6 months experience.
I competed a month after I signed up at Freedom.
yeah, but you're also an
And he
idiot.
walked there barefoot with a fanny pack.
But you're also an
He had
idiot.
the thing in his toes too.
Yeah,
separated.
toast
The spreaders,
spacers.
the fucking spreaders.
I think you should do it,
There's-
Terrence.
Yeah, I understand your thought process, but it really, if you actually think about it, it doesn't make any sense because you're gonna go. There's 0 to 6 months experience. You're gonna go against other guys that have just as much.
That's
experience as
just
you.
no.
I know. I would
deal.
just like
But
to
no-
know that
but
I could go.
listen.
I want to sub people. I don't want.
Yeah,
I
but
don't want to
like,
just like play the points
but you
game.
can't. You're looking at it, in my opinion, the wrong way, and I'm not saying this like shitty.
Kind of feels like you are.
The
Kind of
how
feels
you
like you're
want, bro.
attacking me right now.
but
dog.
like thinking
Damn.
about what we just said, like how competition is a skill, it's experience.
yeah.
Don't be attached to the outcome. Go out there and get used to it so that when you do have the skills, you're not burdening yourself like, oh God, now I have all these skills and what if I don't live up to it?
Yeah.
Go out there and get the experience. It doesn't matter what you go out there and represent the skill set that you have.
And
That's it.
also,
And that's all it is every single time. Whether it's this much or that much, that's
Yeah.
all you're doing. So
And
you
also-
go out there with the skill set you have and try to present those the best you can.
Yeah, 100%. And also, too, jiu-jitsu isn't just about subbing the guy.
Yeah.
It's about controlling your opponent on
No,
the
I'm saying I
ground.
would just
Right.
like to like more like not even subs, like more like sweeps and like just like
what you're
wha-
saying is that you don't have a game like a game.
I don't have a
like
game. I don't have a
jiu-jitsu
game. I don't
Right, but
know
how do you-
what works for me.
This
But
is how you
do
learn
know?
your game.
But how do you know? You learn by competing.
You're
Sure.
not gonna get a game till you're like purple belt or brown belt anyway.
Yeah, like
I'm saying, but I feel I have like I have no hose, bro.
Dude, you're still
know
a
what I'm
virgin. You
saying?
obviously don't have game. It's
Yeah,
never
you
gonna
know what I'm
happen.
saying.
I
Like
got 0 hose,
Yeah,
bro.
but you could just go out there. You can wrestle around. You could do no-gi. You could scramble for the back. You know how to do a guillotine.
yeah.
You know how to do simple shit. And white belt is simple shit.
I've been having a hard time finishing guillotines. I keep catching
All you
this
really
kick
have
from
to
the feet.
do is if you
Oil
get in
check 'em,
trouble,
right?
yeah. I tried to tell Ronnie, but he wouldn't do it. All
So
you have
funny.
to do if you're in trouble, just oil check
that
the
kid
guy.
might have liked it.
Also,
though.
quick
Yeah.
question for you guys that have competed: if you don't make weight, do you get bumped up a weight class, or you're shit out of luck for the day?
No, I think
No, you have to click a box that says, if you don't make weight, are you okay with going up a weight class?
Oh, who
And
wouldn't click that? Who
Yes,
wouldn't click
Every
that? though?
tournament's different
Yeah,
though.
some tournaments will kick you out.
If you sign up for the IBGF tournaments and you miss weight, you're out. You're
Yeah.
disqualified.
Yeah.
Yeah, I.
NAGA will bump you up. I think the good fight
ADC
will.
probably is the same thing. You get knocked out.
ADC.
Yeah,
CC, you
ADCC. Yeah, you're
Oh,
out.
no. Actually, it was a button that said, if no one was in your weight class, would you be comfortable going up or down? Up. Yeah.
Go down.
I was like, because I'll go down 100%. Let me know.
NAGA and the good fight are more like they're going to guarantee you your matches.
Yeah.
ADCC, IBGF, they're like, nope, you don't make it.
No.
That's it. And the
'Cause those are
IBGF,
full brackets also.
Yeah.
It's
Full
like
brackets. It's a
legit
different level. Yeah,
tournaments.
it's a different level of competition. You're expected to be professional when you go there.
Yeah.
IBGF, you weigh in right before your match.
That's how this
Literally,
one
you
is.
get
That's
on-
how Pride's gonna be
is.
too. You have to weigh in like right before your first match. So it's
Also,
not
they're
like
doing IBGF
like-
rules.
yeah, like they could have like Pat weighed in at 6 p.m. on Friday. He made weight and then he was able to like pig out, rehydrate, and like all that.
Yeah.
This, it's like if you sucked like those last like 10 pounds in 2 days, like you're rolling with fucking.
Yeah, Pat.
And then if you're doing the gi, they weigh you in with your gi on. So you got to make weight in your gi.
Yeah, there's like a 6 pound difference in
Yeah.
weight
Yeah,
for the
it's
Pride.
a different weight class.
Yeah, like say like it's like 187 and 181.
But
Is this, sorry, Raymond, I don't mean to cut you off. Is it a sub-only tournament or is this points too?
No,
No,
it's
I was
Pride to
thinking too-
IBGF rules.
Yeah,
What is that?
points and
Points.
subs.
I was thinking too, like, I mean, yeah, it's cool to compete, but I think a sub-only tournament would be a lot better
Yeah.
because you know,
No.
just
Well-
because I think you not get away from them, but you got these. I mean,
I
I
just-
don't really
action.
know where I'm going. It
No,
forces
no.
action, yes.
Yeah.
It
Well,
forces
no.
different looks. You can't just
This is what-
stole
this-
your points.
This is what I think you're thinking of. A sub only, you're not going to have the stress of going, fuck, he just passed my guard and now I'm down by points. Because that's
Yeah.
kind of what
Yeah.
you were getting at before. You're like,
Yeah.
I was lazy with my guard pull. He passed and went side to side control. I was like, fuck. Where if it's sub only, you're like, whatever. You know, whatever. I'm
Because
not
when he
losing.
goes and tries to grab my arm, I know I'm just going to belly down, roll up, do something to get
Right.
out of the sub.
And you're not already losing. You're just in a
Yeah,
bad position.
in a bad position. And
Right.
like I feel like a lot of the times when we're in the gym, like I love to put myself in the bad positions to try and get out of them.
Yeah,
know?
that's
Yeah.
smart.
yeah, I mean they both got their pros and cons. It's
Yeah.
it's just kind of whatever game that you play. Like
Yeah.
I feel like if you're more of like, at least for me, like as a wrestler, like I think the points like favors me more because I move in, like transition from position to position a lot more. Like it's just like a quicker pace, at least for me. But if it's like sub only, like then you have like what happened with Danny and like the guy was just fighting just to not get subbed. And
You have
it's just like-
to. It's like we were saying before. You have to adapt to whatever it is. You have to
Right.
adapt to that rule set. You have to adapt
That's
to what's
why I
happening
like
in the
competing in
match,
both.
whatever it is. You have to prepare yourself for whatever the rule set is that you're.
Yeah, I like to compete in both because they're both kind of fun, and it's actually ironic is I did the fucking NAGA points tournament and I subbed everyone.
Yeah.
I do my sub only tournaments and I fucking go into overtime.
Ah.
Well, again, it's a different thing because in the sub only, guys will
Just look to not get
clamp
subbed.
down
Yeah.
and not get subbed.
Right,
Whereas
they're
if
not-
it was
they're not
points, they're going to
engaging.
open up, which may open up more for.
Yeah.
Luigi, look at Harper. Look at Harper.
Yeah, at
She
least
loves that
at least
thing.
in points, these guys are engaging and looking to pass to get some kind of leverage on the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it may open them up.
It always
Where in
does,
Sub
yeah.
only, if I'm in a
That's
bad position,
why-
I'm just going to clamp everything down so you don't sub me.
Yeah, or I'm not going to engage because I want to make it to the overtime round, so I
Right.
can put you in a bad position right from the jump. So it's kind of like, it's whatever your flavor is, really.
And that's why the JTI is going to be the best.
Yeah, dude, JTI is going to be official.
Yeah.
Little Jits and Tits.
We can't let that out the bag just yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. I was gonna say that's a good idea though. We should definitely.
No,
Did we?
no, we have
I
not.
don't think we talked about
Nah,
it.
this was in private. This conversation.
Yeah.
Remember I said at the end of the podcast I was like, "Fuck, now we can't let this one out."
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Right,
mean,
take that
dude,
off.
dude.
I mean, who's gonna sit? They're gonna take our name and
Yeah,
start a
they
tournament
are.
like our
Yeah,
name.
dude.
All
This
right.
guy fucking blows the spot up about the tournament. He takes me to a shitty fishing spot today.
No fish, blown secrets.
No,
Fucking Remy.
that was dope. I gotta say, man, like Remy put me on fishing last year during the fall run, where all these striped bass were heading south to Florida.
I gotta say though, they weren't heading south, but
That's the fall run. You said they're going to the warmer water.
well, I mean they go back to the Hudson River to their spawning, or some go south to like Virginia to like Maryland down. in
Some
there.
go where?
southern,
I think I said
Maryland,
That. I think,
yeah.
I think I did say something.
Maryland
south.
sounds
but
pretty
not
south
like
to me.
south. I know you're thinking like Florida, like.
Well, I'm thinking
south.
like where the warmer weather is.
Yeah.
You know.
No, but
South is south, bro. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
whether it's fucking Virginia or Florida. It's still fucking
Yeah.
south.
all right, but
So I was
regardless,
right. So I was right.
you got put on in quite possibly the best time of the year to fish. So
Yeah.
like,
and I'm glad I did because I'm hooked.
no, exactly.
I'm up at
I
5:45.
see what you did there.
Dude, yeah, you like that? Dude, I'm up at 5:45, and this guy's like, "You up?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm outside waiting for you." He shows up at my house like 6:20, dude.
Dude,
like come on.
6:02.
Six, dude. Put the 2 in front.
That's early for on
put,
Remy's time.
put the 2 in front of the 0. You know what I mean?
206.
No, 6:20.
Well,
No,
wait,
but-
what did we? What time did we record the other day? And he got there like.
Oh,
my
yeah, that
God.
was so funny.
Dude, I
we
took a
recorded
nap.
we recorded
My
Luigi's
day.
the other night. Remy's got all the shit, and then we call him up. He's like, "Fuck."
Shit,
Yeah,
I just woke up.
we woke him
I'm in my
up.
bed and I see Nick's name pop on my phone. I'm like, fuck. Like
Overslept
I just
by half
just
an hour.
woke up.
I slept clean through the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, you did. We came in. You're like, yo, my bad.
Dude, I haven't slept like that in the longest time. I slept for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
I woke up, it was pitch black in my room. I look over to Alexa. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what time is it? She's like, 8:30. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, you've been asleep for 3.5 hours. I was like, why didn't you wake me up? She's like, I thought about it because I was real bored here for the last hour in the dark. She's like, but I felt bad.
What? She was sitting in a dark
Yeah,
room?
dude, she woke up. She
You
woke up
fucking
and was like looking at me, and she's like, you were snoring real loud. She's like, I just felt like, she's like, I felt like I didn't want to wake you up. I think you really needed the rest. I was like, all right, thanks.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice of her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but going back to that fishing, man, it's dope. I had a fucking good time this morning.
Yeah, and who was it? Was it Terrence? You asked me, was it yesterday if I meditate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Parents did, yeah.
Yeah, so like Nick got to see firsthand like what my meditation is.
Dude, I was waist deep.
Was
in
he jerking it in front of you?
the,
Yeah.
no, we were waist deep.
He
in
was
the,
sunning
in the,
his butthole.
in the bay, waist deep, and like there was like really no waves. The water was pretty calm. The sun was like low in the sky, dude, and we're just casting out, fucking chilling. It was nice. It was nice. We were out there for like an hour and a half, maybe,
Yeah.
and it was dope. I could do that. I could do that every
Who
morning.
came first?
The chicken.
I did.
He was saying chicken or the egg.
Yeah.
All right,
We,
we
had,
got
dude, we had waiters on. We couldn't play with our dicks. So it was even.
there's a will, there's a way, bro.
Dude,
There
speak
was.
for yourself.
there
I
was-
was
yeah.
fucking
Damn, dude. I know there was a lady fisherman next to us, but
It's called blowfish.
she,
Dude.
she looked like Large Marge. You know what I mean?
We
Yeah,
we got a question of the day.
Yeah, we got a question. Hit us.
I
with
got a few questions that I came across yesterday. They're pretty entertaining. We'll start off with, would you rather fuck the hottest girl celebrity? Who do you guys think is the hottest girl celebrity? Can we agree on a woman now?
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox. We'll go
I
Megan.
don't
I'm
know,
fu-
dude. You seen that hammer thumb she's got?
Yeah, it's weird.
Wait, I don't know who.
What
Megan
about,
Fox, who's Megan Fox?
Megan Fox is the girl from Transformers. She's dating Machine Gun Kelly.
Never seen the movie.
She's good looking.
All right, so we'll go Megan Fox.
Would you? Yeah,
Who's that?
Would you? Oh, the girl from Friends. You don't know who Jennifer Aniston
Okay,
is?
yeah.
You ever see that movie where we are
Bro,
the
there's
Millers.
no way you don't know who Jennifer
Yeah,
Aniston
he's just
is.
being an idiot.
And you know who Megan Fox is.
Yeah, he's such an idiot.
Guy's retarded,
He's like
bro.
loving his own jokes. He's
I
dying
love
right
this
now.
shit, dude.
Killing
I
himself.
can't trust Nick anymore lately.
Have you guys met Nick? Like, have you talked to him for more than like 10 minutes? Like,
He's like, wait,
He's just so
who's this?
believable sometimes.
He's like, wait, who's Luigi? All right, so would you rather fuck Megan Fox, who has a dick, or Vin Diesel with a pussy?
Oh my god.
Megan Fox, what a dick.
I think I would do Vin Diesel.
I'm fucking Vin Diesel with a pussy because I'm just gonna talk shit to him the whole time.
Dude, that's a story and a half.
I should be like,
bro.
yo, I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Oh my
Smashing
god.
him.
I would go.
Wow, you smash him with a quarter-inch.
I would go.
That-
Vin,
that's
I would
being
go.
generous.
I would go Vin Diesel, dude. That'd be a hilarious story.
Ooh, you just yeet your last haw.
So I guess D-Rock and I are the only ones answering these questions.
I don't know. That's a awkward
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Ronnie-
You just
Ronnie
put it in her
Fox.
butt. I
Ronnie
don't know.
just broke eye contact with me when I said that too.
Might have to go Megan Fox.
I'm going, Megan Fox.
So you're gonna
Does
fuck-
she have a vagina too, or you're just putting it in her butt, or what? She's like a dude.
Yeah, she's a dude with a dick. She's a chick with a dick. She has just an ass.
Yeah.
All right. He's so upset about
I'm still
that.
begging Megan Fox in the
Alright.
air.
He's so upset
I'm
about
doing
that.
Megan
She
Fox
still looks
every
like
day.
Megan Fox. She's got
Yeah.
like tits
Yeah,
and everything, right?
I guess.
I'm
Yeah, I guess
doing
Megan
Megan
Fox.
Fox.
Vin Diesel's not an
She could
attractive.
pull it up and pull it over.
Dude,
Just-
yeah.
you
There was a
won't see
question
it.
that came up
That's
last night,
fucked up, though.
Luigi, that I wanted you to answer. It says,
Go
would you
ahead.
suck one dick for $50,000 or get $1,000 for every dick you suck?
I love that question.
So it's 50 dicks to break even,
Dude,
and
I'd
then
be a
and then
millionaire
you're
right
pot.
now.
He's like, you could get paid for this shit.
Yeah, you guys get paid for this shit? Yeah, I don't know.
One for $50,000 or limited $1,000 a clip?
I don't know. I'd probably have to just do one. I
He's not gonna give him blowjobs. That's the problem.
yeah. Like, I don't even want to, like,
Yeah.
Well, it's practice. You just gotta do more,
Yeah, the more you do it, the better you get, Luigi. Come on.
and you get $1,000 for every one. So you might as well practice a lot.
yeah, I need a
Sounds like Remy would do the unlimited.
I need to
Yes, it
do
does,
I need to do
dude.
1,000 of them to get $1 million. Like,
That's
I
not a
don't-
lot, though.
That's
yeah,
one
it
a
is.
day for 4 years. You good?
Yeah, I'm
Ronnie is
good.
good.
I'm
Ronnie is
doing
good
the-
with math, bro. I've learned that about this dude.
All right.
Nah, I'm doing the
One
I'm
for
just
one for
doing
50
one.
grand.
I don't
One
think
and
I'm doing-
done. One and
If
done.
I had to choose one of them, doing the one.
What are you
and
gonna do?
done.
Buy Bitcoin?
I buy fucking
Ripple.
buy a bunch
XRP.
of therapy.
That shit ain't cheap.
What do you got? You got something else for us?
Yeah. Would you rather throw up anytime someone says the word McDonald's, or wear a fedora for the rest of your life, and if anybody asks you about it, you have to say, "I like the way it looks."
Dude, I'm doing fedora all day, every day.
Yeah, I'd probably do the fedora.
Throwing up sucks.
But
There's
wait,
nothing worse
can I
than
take it off to train, or do I have to wear
wear
it?
the whole time.
Yeah, I wear it.
You gotta wear a fedora for the rest of your life. That's
Yeah.
Fuck down throwing up.
Yeah, I would rather throw up and just be like, "Yo,
No.
don't say that shit around me." I would say, "Yo, these guys are fuck. These guys
Yeah.
are
You know
fucked
what I
up."
would do?
McDonald's, They'd be like, McDonald's,
McDonald's,
Yeah.
This is exactly what I would do. You chose to wear the fedora. I'd walk up to you and make you say McDonald's and throw up on you for wearing that fucking fedora.
Yeah, and then when you be home sleeping, I'd call you. I'd be like, "Yo, Nick, you all right?" I'm like, "McDonald's." And hang up.
All right. Is eating out a stripper at a bachelor party something to brag about, or is it just plain disgusting?
Brag about it. Let's
No
talk.
way.
No way. It's fucking disgusting,
Yeah,
bro.
you know, a stripper at a bachelor party.
Yo,
good.
so I work with this kid who
Pink
had
guy.
a homeboy that he worked with doing the tree service, right? And this guy was a maniac, and he would fuck $5 hookers with no condom on
Oh my god,
and eat them out.
Oh,
dude,
And
that's
he came,
insane.
He came to work,
Did this guy ever get COVID? Because there's no way.
dude. He came to work with like this big red rash around
Oh
his
my
mouth,
God.
dude. It was the funniest shit. He was telling me, I was laughing.
would
It was crazy.
Would you rather have to heat up all your food in 10-second increments for the rest of your life, or dive boner first into a sidewalk one time?
Yo, can you break a boner?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Dennis
Yeah.
Rodman, Carmen
Yeah,
Electra
you ever
broke
have
Dennis
a girl,
Rodman's
like,
dick,
how?
throwing it back viciously.
Really?
I guess like just on top, slips out. She comes down hard and
Yeah,
boom,
that shit
crack.
hurts.
Yo,
You
it's
ever had that
bad.
happen?
It's bad.
Never had my boner.
Not to the
broke.
point where it broke.
Never broke,
never
but like even
broke.
just like
Oh, but it
laying on
slips
just
out,
fucking
yeah.
hurts.
Yeah, it's usually bad for them though, because it kind of gets lost in the sauce.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go with the 10 seconds,
Yeah, I'm going 10 seconds.
Yep. Yeah.
and I'll just
I'm going.
I'll just
I'll
get
eat
rid
cold
of my
food.
microwave.
I'm going boner first because it's not that big anyway.
I
So I'll probably hit belly button first.
don't mind cold food, so I'll probably go cold food.
What do you mean
Oh,
cold,
cold
food, bro? 10
pizza's
seconds.
lit, bro.
No, 10 sec. You would have to you would be able to heat up your food, but I don't even use the microwave. I just if I eat leftovers. I
Yeah.
just,
So
I
what if
leave
you
them
just
cold.
chef it up back in the pan? Does that count?
I think it says 10-second increments. So
Yeah.
you would have to heat it up for 10 seconds. Stop.
I mean,
heat it up.
honestly, I really don't eat. I don't really.
I
Eat,
don't heat
I don't
food up.
eat
Yeah.
leftovers.
You don't
just-
Oh,
eat
really?
leftovers?
I make all my food every meal.
Yeah, but all that
You
fresh
make-
food, you'd have to only heat it up in 10-second intervals.
Yeah, that's for
Yeah.
starters.
all the
see,
fr- yeah.
when you
Yeah.
cook
See,
it.
when
No,
you
no. He said heat up leftovers.
heat up all your food, it doesn't say leftovers
fuck,
though.
all
So
right.
you would have to cook
Yeah.
in 10-second increments.
Wait, so you've never made a meal with too much food?
No, I have. But
And then
I
you
just,
throw it out?
Throw it out.
No.
You just
No.
eat it cold.
No, like I specifically
Damn.
cook so I don't have leftovers. Like I'll just make enough for
That's
my
what I'm
meal.
saying, but you've never made too much by accident and had leftovers?
No, I'll keep it, but I try not to because I don't like to
Yeah.
eat food.
I love cold pizza.
Yeah, me too.
Give me day old pizza.
Ugh.
I'll heat that up for like 10 seconds, just like the top is warm and the middle's cold. Fucking love that shit.
That's why I couldn't do the whole meal prep thing.
I love that nasty shit. Terrence, you got one more? What?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a picture of Harper at the bar waiting.
Or
for
we
a
want?
drink.
Do we want Sean to hit us with one? Maybe Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Yo, Sean, you got a question of the day? All right, yo, pass Sean the mic. Let's see what he got. We weren't here last weekend.
Yeah, we were in AC.
Sean missed us.
We
Word in the
missed him
street.
too.
Word in the street was Sean missed us.
You missed him too.
I doubt that was the case.
You don't look like you missed us too much.
Not at all.
He's like,
Damn.
wrap this shit up.
Dave, nice job on tangling that.
No, I missed the podcast 2 weeks ago too, and I was listening to, I think it was episode 15. So I wasn't here for it, obviously. So I'm listening to the podcast, and then I hear some crazy meth head comes running in the door in the background of the podcast,
Yeah,
starts
Mike.
screaming.
What's up, boys?
Not only was it recorded 2 weeks ago, and I wasn't even there, I was angry in my car while listening to it, and I wanted to strangle him
Did you see what he did today?
for doing it again for like the third week in a row, not realizing, hey,
So-
on Sunday mornings, try to come in a little quieter than screaming at the top of your lungs.
Sean, today he did it quiet. He was like this.
Yeah, he was mouthing it. It was so
He's
funny.
mouthing it. Since we're open now, we'll keep it clean. It's a collaborative question of the day. I want to know between the 6 of you chuckleheads here, you got to rob a bank. Okay? The bank is on Main Street in Patchogue. I want to know your plans and who's doing what job during the bank robbery.
Oh, easy.
Okay.
Easy. Remy's
Ronnie's a getaway driver because
That's
this guy's a
good.
fucking madman.
Yeah, Terrence can't drive, so he's not
a terrible
driving.
driver, though. We're going to crash. He just drives fast.
Dude, Terrence can't drive. We fucking boogie back and forth from AC. We boogie.
I could see you right now, dude, and you're lying to me.
What do you? I didn't go like lower than like 85 the whole
No,
way.
you
Remy's the
didn't.
planner.
Yeah.
I have Remy and Ronnie as the logistics
Listen,
guys.
I just want to say one thing before we get into it. On the way back from AC, Terrence was driving in 2 lanes about 35%.
Because he was still wrecked.
35% of the time, bro. I just want to say.
There's no way because my truck puts me back in the lanes if I'm not in it. So
Well-
you're wilding for that.
I got this
my
all
my
planned
wheel
out.
my
You're
wheel pull
capping.
my wheel pulls.
You're capping.
For some reason, I'd have Nick, getaway driver.
No.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I'd have Luigi.
Dude, he doesn't go above
I'd
55.
have Luigi and Terrence.
That's going to be an OJ car chase right there.
Nah, he
Going
knows
like
how, no, he
35.
knows how to drive backwards.
Oh, he can wheel it
Yeah.
backwards.
I'd have
I'd be out.
Luigi and Terrence in the bank,
Yeah, I'd be screaming like, "Get the fuck down!"
and then me, Dave, and Remy would do the heist
Damn.
for sure.
Nice.
Wait, so what am I doing in the bank if I'm not doing the heist?
You're gonna get hit in the head with a pistol and play it off,
Oh,
he's the GOAT.
and Luigi's gonna be the one to try and act up and get a pistol to his head, and everyone's gonna see Luigi's a black belt. He's gonna wear shorts that day. And he's and if he's backing down, no one's gonna fucking move.
No,
I
have,
like it.
See, I would have Luigi be the crowd worker. Luigi would be the guy running around anybody that's in the building, scaring the shit out of them. Like, get on the fucking floor.
what
I'm
if-
gonna fucking rape you, you
yeah,
stupid bitch.
pantyhose.
Yeah,
his
Luigi's
face.
the
That's what I
one.
had you doing.
And ping pong
I think
balls.
Luigi would do a better job at that. Luigi would be the guy keeping the fucking potential hostages in
Oil
line.
checking everyone. Get
Yeah.
down. Get
Yeah.
down. Get down.
I've
Face
seen
down,
Luigi
asses
be-
up.
I've seen Luigi be ruthless like that, so he would scare the shit out of everybody. That's what I'd have him do. I guess. What?
I was gonna say it. Let's test Terrence with that task. Everyone on the fucking ground. Fuck you. Yo, chill, bro.
He'd be like on the floor, on gang.
Pussies on the pavement.
Spread your shit.
Spread your shit.
I'd have Remy and Ronnie doing the logistics, like casing the joint, having like the operations, like, all right, we're doing this at this time, synchronize your fucking watches, da da da.
Yeah.
Luigi's the crowd hammer.
Nice.
I'd have
the crowd,
Crowd
hammer.
hammer. That should be your nickname.
Yeah, that sounds like a fight nickname.
Yeah.
I'd have Terrence.
Sucking
Terrence,
someone's
you'd be the
dick.
radio guy. You'd be like keeping watch.
Okay. Yeah, you need like a lookout guy to be like,
Yeah,
"Yo, the
you'd
cops
be
are
the
coming."
lookout guy.
Yeah, with your I'm gay.
There's a lady
shirt.
outside
Yeah.
with a beagle. Just giving you guys a heads up.
Terrence.
have me and
Terrence.
Me and Nick would run in.
Yeah, the dog. Oh, it's a
Me and Nick
baby.
come in
Look at the
afterwards.
baby.
We run in. We're the job oriented guys. Like, this is what we have to accomplish. We're the goal accomplishers. We run in there, we get all the money, and then we pull everybody out.
That's it.
That's it. That's how I'd operate it.
And then Ronnie's definitely counting the money afterwards because the guys
Yeah.
go in half, dude.
You ever see a little
Then
baby counting the bills?
Terrence, you would have to be in Luigi's ear, like, all right, Luigi, it's over. Stop terrorizing.
Yeah, Luigi. Luigi, you need
you
to
oil
stop.
checked everybody.
Luigi,
already. Get out of there.
everyone is out of the building, and you're just in there fucking with people.
I'm waiting till the cops come and they're getting on the ground too.
Did you guys ever see the movie Place Beyond the Pines with like Ryan Gosling, Bradley Cooper? Dude, when they rob that bank, they have like robs it on like a motorcycle and he rides it into a box truck. Like that's so dope. We would have to do something like that. Like I would have Ronnie be the initial getaway driver, and then I would have Nick like in like
With his
whatever.
tractor trailer.
Yeah, in like he'd be like the second getaway driver when they change vehicles, so we could like.
Yeah,
get
but
rid of the
I don't
first
drive
one.
over 50 miles an hour though.
Yeah, I know.
Nick,
I
that's why
can't.
me
Yeah,
and you
having
are the
Nick.
guys that keep everybody else on task.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Ten-
this
10
is,
and
we
two
got to
hands.
keep everybody doing their
Stay
job.
on script.
Yeah.
Stay on script.
So nobody breaks and fucks things up. There's
Yeah.
no improvising. Like, stay on task. All right, it's 10:55. We're in the fucking safe, and that's what me and you were doing. I feel like because me and you would be like, all right, we got to get this done. There's
Yeah.
no room for bullshit.
Structured. Very structured, dude.
All right, so when are we doing this?
I've always wanted to rob a bank.
Yo, there's
Get
not
outta
that
here,
much. there's-
really?
Ronnie,
I've always
there-
wanted to rob a
Yo,
bank.
it's-
I would
it's-
fucking execute the fuck out
it's
of it.
not. It's not worth it though.
No, it's not.
If they don't have enough money in the banks, like you think you're gonna get like hundreds of thousands of dollars, they have like
No,
20
yes,
grand.
No, that's
And-
wrong.
Yo,
You
I
gotta
wa-
break into the vault and get out everyone's safety deposit boxes.
Yeah,
There's
true.
loads of.
Yo, but
I
there
went
was.
to a bank, I don't know, a couple years ago. I went to take out like 30 grand. They're like, no, you got to come back tomorrow. We don't have that right now.
Yeah, they want you to call
like,
ahead.
Wow.
Dude, what do you mean? They're like, no, we don't have that. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? Like, it's only 30 grand. Like, you guys should have. They're like, no, we don't have it. I'm like, okay. They're like, we'll order it for tomorrow. I'm like, how the fuck? Like, you're gonna order this money?
Yeah,
Get the
it's
fuck outta
crazy.
here.
Like they said the same thing when I went to get when I was buying my truck. I had to take out like it was like 15, and they were like, "Oh, you really got to call us ahead." I'm like, "You're a fucking bank. Pull out the money."
Yeah.
They're like, "You got to give me 2 hours." I'm like, "What's gonna go on in 2 hours? That 15 grand's gonna show." Like, it's just so dumb.
What's gonna be our route out of Patchogue?
They're
though?
gonna print it.
How are we gonna get out of Patchogue?
112.
we're
Go
not-
see
Oh.
Sensei Jerry.
We're
not
going to
getting
River
out. We're-
Avenue,
we're
train
going to your
tracks,
house.
Yeah,
making a right on the train tracks and cooking down them.
Down the train track.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck
No,
that.
we're not
Let's
getting
hop
out.
Yo,
on
time it so you can
We're
hop on
going
the
to your
train.
house.
Go
Time
straight
so
back
like
to
you
the
get there
crib,
just
just go right
dude.
to you.
No, what
Dude,
we're doing is
drive-
bailing down to the water and hopping on a boat.
Yeah, drive south to the water, and I'll
Yeah.
pick you up on the boat.
Yeah, we get on the
Yeah.
boat
The dinger.
and we take the
The
boat
dinger.
to like
the beach house.
the most remote part of Fire Island where there's not a lot of people, like over by Bellport.
Cherry
Was that
Grove.
Ho
Oh.
Hum Beach? Skyrocket wants to go right to the
Terrence
fucking
would
amyl
fucking
nitrates.
fit right in. He'd
Yeah.
lead us around. He's like,
Yeah.
"No, come over
I'll
here."
have my shirt on.
You get on the boat, you go to Ho Hum Beach in Bellport. It's super quiet, small. Pull right up. There's not a lot of people there. You got to do it before season.
Lay low for a couple days.
Bury the money.
Yo, this story,
Lay
I
low.
just looked it up so I could give you guys like all like the facts and everything because I was talking about there's no money in
Do be
banks.
facts though.
These guys, this is called the Brussels Airport Diamond Heist.
I love Brussels.
Brussels sprouts.
Sprouts.
On February
Just the
18th,
Brussels.
2013, 8 masked gunmen in 2 cars with police markings stole approximately $50 million worth of diamonds from a Swiss-bound Fokker 100 operated by whatever
Fokker?
airways. These guys, they like basically had like mock-up police cars, drove on a runway. It had to be an inside job. Stole $50 million worth of unmarked diamonds and got away clean. No one ever fucking
Diamonds?
found. No one ever found
What
them.
about the
Di-
Lufthansa heist?
They said diamonds.
Yeah, it's 50 million in unmarked diamonds. Like they didn't have like any markings
You
on
know
them.
what they say
Didn't
about
they make a
You can't-
movie
they're,
about that?
They're forever.
Yes, forever. You fucking stole that. From
I knew you were gonna say something
motherfucker.
stupid, bro.
You motherfucker.
You know what they say about diamonds?
I was hoping he would say what. I was like, they last forever. Fuck, dude.
So funny.
I would be nervous though robbing a bank.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Shit could go wrong.
Yeah, I
You
definitely.
don't know
I
if like,
I
I'm
would
more
definitely have-
nervous doing a jiu-jitsu tournament than doing that.
I would definitely have to like wear a diaper.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, him.
Oh.
You're more nervous than the jiu-jitsu tournament. Than robbing a bank.
this kid I was in apprentice school with, like he was like recovering and then he went back and was like not doing great. He got caught like as like I think he was the getaway driver. They were robbing a bunch of Dunkin' Donuts, but like how much money are you getting out of Dunkin' Donuts, dude?
No, the Boston Creams, kid.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
right after breakfast.
Getting
Rush.
Yeah, serious. Go right about lunchtime.
They do cash drops and shit though, and like the cashiers don't even have like the fucking.
What about
key
those
to it.
those armed?
Oh, armored truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Those
goes to
gotta
the bank.
You got to go to grocery stores during the holiday times.
Yeah.
They're walking away with like anywhere from $500,000 to like 1.5 almost every other week, like every weekend with cash.
What, those armored trucks?
No, like like meat farms and fucking any other like grocery store.
What?
around
There's
the
like
holidays.
one person carrying that?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I wouldn't
Like
want to be
they-
that one person.
No.
they take it.
No.
I mean, I know when
I
I
used
was
to work for U-Haul, I used to have to do that. Fucking take the cash to the bank
Oh shit.
Really?
at the end of my shift. I mean, it was like $100. You know, like who the
Oh.
fuck pays cash to U-Haul? But
True.
Like, you
no, but like everyone paying cash at the grocery store,
yeah, yeah.
they got to take that anywhere. It's anywhere from $500,000 to like 1.5. They got to take that to the bank and
Wow.
That's a lot, dude. That's a lot
Yeah.
of cash.
I'd be like, oh, sorry, I got robbed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
serious.
no, it's usually like it's the owner or like someone high up in the grocery store that does it.
Those armored trucks are badass. They have like holes in them to like so the guys could shoot out if you
Dude,
try
there's
fucking
there's
get 'em.
I think I've heard there's like 6 guys in that truck.
Yeah, and they have like shotguns and shit. And
Yeah.
they put them out the holes and just blast
Yep.
away.
Did you see that video that was on? Someone put on Instagram. It was guys transporting, I think, gold down in like South Africa. They
Blood diamond.
no, basically like that. Yeah, it was happened like a couple weeks ago. The guy's just driving a truck down in South Africa. People like trying to fucking drive into him and shit. The one guy's got the machine gun out, starts shooting everybody, and they get out. Like they ended up, I guess, killing the people who were trying to rob them. You get out, you see the car's all fucked up, bullets through the whole fucking thing.
Jesus.
Oh, that's
Crazy.
crazy.
Was it their gold or was it their job just to transport it? Yeah, I'd be like, here, take the gold, dude.
Yeah.
Was
I,
it?
uh,
Was Luigi? Was it an armored truck? Or they just had like a regular truck?
He's gone.
Yo, so I worked.
he's
I
looking
used
it
to
up.
do batteries, and one of our accounts was the Federal Reserve in Manhattan. And I remember I was like 19. I'd worked at the UN like the week before that, and I remember thinking like security at the UN was going to be crazy. not the case. I drove literally an unmarked white box truck right into the loading dock. Nobody said a word. Going to the Federal Reserve, I didn't know that the Federal Reserve literally had gold vaults there. And you go into the Federal Reserve, dude, they have their own police force. Fingers on the trigger of fully automatic weapons.
Wow.
Like, the place is locked down. You can't go anywhere without an escort. Excuse me, Harper.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to tell a story, okay? Thank you.
She's like, I'm
Thank you.
sorry.
So you couldn't go to the bathroom without an escort. So anytime we did the jobs, like they bring you around. I got to go in the vaults at the Federal Reserve.
You saw all the money.
Yeah, I was
That's
in there.
crazy.
So,
Should have robbed him.
dude, so
Yeah,
we
seriously.
get to
Yeah,
the
and got
story.
shot with
He's
the
like,
D-Rock
Yeah.
shoving dollar bills and
So
shit.
he tells me, I go in there with the guy that who was our contact or whatever, an escort. He took us down. He's like, you guys want to see the vaults? He lets us in the vault. He's like, you can take whatever you can carry out. It's yours. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, try to carry anything out. He's like, anything you can carry out, it's yours. The gold bars are like 90 pounds each. They're heavy as shit.
Damn.
And they're all cut. Each like rack is cut a specific way so that they're stacked a certain way, and you can't stack them. Like, you can't just grab a bunch and stack them and carry them out because they won't stack on top of each other. They're cut so that they'll be unbalanced. So it's like almost impossible to get them in mass and run out with them.
That's crazy.
It was pretty cool. It was one
That
of
is
the cool
cool.
experiences. And they rotate them, like the ground. Like, you know, if you go into a loading dock with like the big trucks, they spin the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have the gold on rotators like that. So like if anybody was trying to like on the inside know like, all right, if we break through this wall or whatever,
Yeah.
they constantly shift around.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. Do they have gold from like 47 countries in there.
Wow.
It's crazy.
There was when the tower.
More than Fort Knox. Fort Knox has like a third of what the gold in the Federal Reserve is.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, in when the towers went down, 9/11, there was like tens of millions of dollars that went unaccounted for. They were like in a vault, like you're saying. Is that where it was?
No,
No, 'cause it was
it's not.
later.
It's in downtown, but like that's part of the conspiracy of 9/11.
Yeah, that like it had to, because like tens of millions of dollars went unaccounted
well,
for.
supposedly like 2 days before 9/11, the administrator like Donald Rumsfeld made some like announcement that there was like $1 billion like unaccounted for in like spending that they like lost, and supposedly like the paper trail was in Tower 7.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's like one of the big conspiracies behind all
And
that.
another thing, they took out like an insurance policy on it. Like, I'm not trying to go like all
Yeah, like a month
conspiracy on it,
before.
Like a month before. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Damn.
That's pretty crazy.
There's always something going on behind the scenes, yo.
Yeah.
All right, should we
Yeah, let's
should we wrap this thing
boys.
up or what?
Yeah, definitely.
Good podcast today, boys.
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
Harper, say goodbye. Take us out of here.
Awesome. Check us out on the Instagram, Spotify, Pandora. Keep your eyes open for the rash guards.
Yeah, they should be here tomorrow,
Yeah,
hopefully.
and keep hitting us with the question of the day. Thanks for listening. Peace.
Later.
Ta-ta.